In fact, I'd like to talk a moment about the efficiency factor that your gift to God's Pantry can make. Because we're able to access food from so many different sources, we're really able to take, for every dollar that's contributed to us, we're able to turn that into $10 worth of food in the hands of a person in need. So if you think about a multiplier, you know, we often, lots of people think of giving food to food pantries and to God's Pantry, and that's great. But you know, if you take $1 to the store, you're able to buy $1 worth of food. If you give that same dollar to God's Pantry Food Bank, we're able to access $10 worth of food. So immediately we're able to multiply your gift. So financial contribution, volunteering, but also through advocacy. There are a lot of issues that impact the well-being of people who are at risk of being hungry. So becoming engaged politically, whether it's, you know, letting your elected official know that you think that a strong food stamp system is important, or that it's important to have commodities available to these programs. You know, those are all great things to do, as well as we're also working at the state level right now to build a program that we're calling Farms to Food Banks. And this is actually a program, we're operating a pilot this year. Next year we hope to secure state funding, but this will enable food banks across the state to purchase unsaleable products from Kentucky growers and producers, and then make those products available to the people that they serve. A really fabulous win-win sort of opportunity. And so, you know, that's another way that we certainly could appreciate and utilize people's energy and involvement.
And that's something too that nobody, I don't think, would have thought about. Just take $1 to the food bank and you've helped who knows how many people.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, little lady, you give me this game on time.
In a quarter-mile, right turn.
What?
Appalachian Wireless is ahead on the right.
But I'm not going to Appalachian Wireless, I'm going to the game.
Make a legal U-turn. Go to Appalachian Wireless.
But I already have a phone.
A phone has no value if it doesn't work.
Well, that's a fact.
Appalachian Wireless has service you can count on. Recalculating. Your destination is ahead on the left. You always get more with Appalachian Wireless.
Well, I hope everybody can see how important God's Pantry Food Bank is to our area and to the whole state. And we've talked about earlier, we want to remind everybody, $1 equals $10 worth of food at a pantry. So you can take $1, if you take $10, that turns into $100 worth of food. So every amount that you can contribute really does help. And also we want to remind everybody, 1 in 8 in our country are probably hungry. But 1 in 5 here in Kentucky, the statistics show, could be hungry. It could be your neighbor. So anything that you can do to help out one of the God's Pantry food banks, one of the pantries, really does help. And now, Marion, you can tell everybody again how to get on the website, check out more information, learn more about what God's Pantry does.
God's Pantry's website, godspantry.org, is a great tool for more information about hunger, about our services, about our member agencies. And, you know, I think it is so true. We often get a lot of attention during times of disaster, but in fact, every day we're dealing with families who are in the middle of their own disaster, whether it's a divorce, a loss of a job, an illness, or an injury. There are all sorts of crises that bring families into needing our assistance. Next, we're gonna close out, and we thank you for being with us, but we want to share with you this video that our friends at Feeding America filmed with several people that I think you'll recognize.
Thank you for watching.
Feeding America, they're a great group, and they've been doing great work for a long time.
Chose kind of moved to get involved with these folks who are doing extraordinary work, and I'm lucky to be able to come down here and pack boxes for them.
Just such an amazing organization. 98% of all the donations that go into the charity go right back out to the people.
Hunger is such a growing problem.